What are you doing?
I'm busy working on your music project.
On your project?
Music.
Kauka, say that again.
Oh, the sevens are on your song as Ngomaska YouTube.
Okay, there. All right. How many tracks have you done for me?
So, done two.
Okay.
Good.
You know Musumani in a couple of minutes, right? Yeah, it's going. What time is it now? It's 11:35. 25 minutes from now, electricity out. So I'm thinking, here's the thing. How ready are you to shoot?
Yeah, I can be ready.
You can be ready. So I think we're going to use this time, the load shedding time, to have a quick production meeting.
Okay.
So that we don't let the 3 hours just go. Yeah, and then this afternoon when the sun goes down, just before the sun goes down, we're going to start shooting. Okay.
Okay.
Sharp.
Sure. So when Dudi called us up for a meeting, I was like, oh snap, this is big.
It's always good, for me in the line of work that I'm in, to be challenged to a new, dimension, and to be challenged to the simplest things. More than half the times, the simplest things actually are the ones that are difficult to do. But if you can pull off a simple thing and make it look watchable, it's something that's awesome, and it's something that I've always, thrived on.
One is going to be facing directly at her. The other one will be at the side, but giving me more of the wide shots. Who's taking what shot? Main cam.
Yep. The penning cam, I'll take the penning.
You'll take the penning. All right. You're not going to Ngamazela, right? Okay. So you're going to do the penning.
I'm going to kill you if you do.
Yeah, well.
Myself.
That is, it's going to be a matter of who gets to him first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no mtanam here.
You still have a chance to say, no, I want out.
Nah, I'll take the penning.
You'll take the penning,
Yeah.
camera. So,
Covered.
we cancel the mtanam thing, eh? Fine.
To be in Pubs production is very difficult. I can say that because why? Because well, personally speaking, in the back of my head, I have to make sure that I nail this. Whatever I do, I must not mess up.
It's part of the things that actually form the body of the things that I've been teaching them, that in life you gotta do something, like you only gonna get that chance, that one chance only, and you're not going to get the second chance. And the best way to do it is when we do production, even with all of my family, when we do production, there's no mom, there's no dad. We are working on the production. If you're a camera controller, you're not mom, you're not dad, you're a camera controller. If you are doing lighting, you doing lighting. So all of that has to be kept in mind throughout the production, so that it sort of like keeps our minds active.
Here's the thing, eh? I want 3 shots from you. Number one, a very, very important shot. I want you to keep moving. Yeah? Left and right, give me those shots. You might give me 10 or 15 or 20 shots. I might use 1 of those or 2 of those. I'm going to take the best. It's very important that, and that applies to all of us, guys. Smooth cam. I want no fast movements, no sudden movements. Whatever that she does, if it gets exciting, don't be excited behind the camera. I want you to keep, because the song is not a fast song. It's a soulful song, very nice and mellow. So we have to keep the shots, in keeping with that. So that's the penning, number 1. Number 2, I want to see those hands on the guitar, right? Because there's only 2 subjects that we're looking at. It's just the guitar and her face.
I think into yokuba kuyazeke uba ubani wenza ntoni is very important. And ke ndinomyeni ke sana ofuna izinto zenziwe ngoline, so ufuna umuntu ayazi uza kwenza ntoni. I'm glad ke mna ke ndikwi-main, noko umsebenzi wam awuzomninzi kakhulu, as long as shaya zoom in zoom out
time is our biggest currency. And if we're going to do anything about our time, it has to be something of value and something that is meaningful.
Those are the shots that I want from you, nothing more, right? Babes, what I'm gonna want from you is, because you'll be far, I'm gonna give you a longer lens, so that you're going to be on the other side of the country. You're going to be shooting from inside the house. It's because you don't have space here.
Hayi anayo ingxaki yoba iza kwenzelwa phandle mna because ndayazi ubaby noba inokwenzelwa ekoneni uzayenza ibe nice kaloku ndinomyeni ocreative.
That on its own is a challenge. That on its own is an opportunity to actually say, can I pull off a production without breaking a bank? Can I pull off a production without going into my pocket? Can I pull off a production without going crazy and everything like that? So we're not going to go outside and go to a place or a location or anything like that. We're just going to do it in the yard.
But the reason why I want that is because I want a little bit of bokeh, a little bit of depth of field, a shallow depth of field. So your shots, basically the phase, the guitar, and the combination of the two. Basically you're going in and out, ever so slow, right? I'll do the definitions, the phase and the guitar. So every one of us is going to get those hands of the guitar. It will be a question of who gets the best shot, right?
Like, I'm already seeing the vision. I'm already seeing how great this is going to turn out. I was so excited and I just couldn't wait. All I could say, I'm excited. This is going to be big.
I want you to be careful, give me good movements, but I want you to sort of like, don't be a robot. Just go and break some few rules because I have you covered on this side. Some of those shots may work, okay? So I'm gonna have to make 3 lines, put them in front of you. Yours is just to sit there.
Look pretty.
Darling, I'm strumming them notes. This ain't easy.
You're strumming them hard, eh?
Yeah.
You done your rehearsal?
Yeah.
That production meeting was actually good because then that's when I actually got an opportunity to make sure that I secure my sanity by getting everybody on their toes. One take only, to make sure that everybody gets, their A game to the production. And the Thato knows that this is not going to be scripted. You're not getting 1, twice, 3 times chances. We do it once and one time only. So that's what she had to understand.
I'm not going to be editing the 3 different angle cameras with multiple takes.
Yeah,
Because every
yeah.
time we take a take, it's times 2. So I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't want to do that. So here's the deal. Single take.
Bendizibuza uba awanda ndizawukwazi nokuyenza lani kuba ndigqibele kudala wethu ukubamba i-video cameras kuba mna ndiqhele i-snapshot but ke crossing fingers uba ndizawukwazi uyenza kakuhle endifunekayo.
The instructions that he laid were pretty good and they were very, very clear.
Any questions?
I'm good.
I didn't think it was going to be something easy for the camera crew, but I could definitely see how he was heading with what he had in mind after the set and how he wanted things to turn out. And that's what I like about him, because we almost like have the same vision for broadcasting. I love his style and what he does. So I was like, okay, at least there's a background behind that, and he has he's telling them what he wants. And so if they can just deliver what he wants, then all this is going to be great. So for them, I think it's going to be a tough one to handle, but for me, it's a breeze.
But you should be asking me a question. What happens if you mess up the shots?
You there?
You did.
Yeah.
I hope
Everybody got it?
I hope you have your will written. All right, guys. So everybody good?
Yep.
I think so. I'm doing this song for the second time because I wanted to do something different from the setup and just have something that is outdoorsy and just to upload on as my first video on YouTube.
It's a good start, first of all, because not only she's doing that, but she's also doing what she loves and what she likes. So I think it's going to be very easy for her to do that.
If I were to say something to Do and just tell her or talk to her, I would say thank you for penning down such a beautiful song. And all of her music is just like a reflection of my life and how I've journeyed this life as a young person in search for God's heart and search for God's face. To say thank you for putting into visuals. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. For penning down and just laying herself bare in music and allowing us to see, and her actually showing that this thing is doable, that you can break free from any boundaries and you can do all that you can, and it doesn't have to be messy.
Carrying all of the world on my shoulders, and it's gotten too heavy for me. And you know I ain't no Hercules. Life moves on, stuff breaks down, and people fall off. Try to find a way to get over. Gotta find a way to break through, get through. Hear you, struggles they last, but as time passes, it's been one thing after the other. And oh, I don't always know the right way. No, I don't always know what to say. All I know is something happens when I pray. I know I can get through when I pray. I know I can reach you when I call your name. You're never too busy for me. You're never too busy for me. When I find myself at the end of the road, looking forward, then I see you fucking the road. Hell if I know which way to go. I feel so alone, life is so cold. And I'm not very eloquent at speech. I don't always know how to sound holy when I speak, but Papa told me something happens when I pray. I know I can get through when I pray. I know I can reach you when I call your name. You're never too busy for me. You're never too busy for me when I pray. I know you will never leave me dry. It's not in your nature to turn away. When the humble pray, when I cry, I know you will never leave me empty. It's not in your nature to turn away from the humble way.